is one of the bigger bombshells of the day as Jake Stringer has been traded to the GWS Giants, ending an illustrious but very eventful run with the Bombers. Like, I remember Jake Stringer being traded back in 2018, so it's wild to think that he's actually gone, especially considering the events of what happened today in this trade, which I'll run down even more like as the video goes on. Basically, the general synopsis of the trade. GWS gets Stringer in exchange for Essendon getting pick 53 in the draft. Overall, like, it's very interesting to see the Giants go for this, and it's a massive risk. But if it actually goes off and like is succeeded as planned, like, it's a massive boon for them and really potentially adds them. He's got scoring power. He can definitely put up the scoreboard every now and then. He's just got to be a lot more consistent, and maybe under a more stricter regime with Adam Kingsley and what the Giants are doing. He's just got to be a lot more consistent with them. Granted, he isn't coming at the most opportune of times with like this scandal going on around the party that they've had. So yeah, very interesting to see. But he'll add to the big sound. He'll add scoring prowess, and the onus will be on him to get his game into shape. But they've had past experiences with this. They got in Jesse Hogan for not a lot of money, and look what he's become. This year's Coleman medalist. So potentially, the Giants could turn Essendon's trash into their treasure soon enough. And potentially for Stringer, maybe he's the kind of player who the best move for his deal, the best move for his career is to go to the quiet, like, suburban life of GWS instead of the footy bubble in Melbourne. For Essendon, they get pick 53. They kind of fall in our favour with Stringer. They didn't really want him anymore. Any pick they could have gotten for him was overall going to be a massive boon and a massive selection for what they could have gotten. And like, we'll see what they can use on pick 53, but it's an interesting wrap. They traded for a lot to get him originally from the Bulldogs back in 2018, and they only get pick 53 back in exchange for him when he leaves. So that, I guess, to show how his value might have dropped a little bit and what the Giants could be trying to do with this move. As for grades, very contingent on what happens with it. This could be a very bad grade for the Giants. I'm going to give them a B- at the moment, but this could drop if like Stringer's production is not there for the Giants. It's a massive risk, just like the Hogan trade, but if it goes off, they are well and truly the winners. For Essendon, I've given them a C. I'll give them a B- as well. Just got the Stringer contract off their books, got pick 53 for it. Like, ends his time with the club, and overall, I just don't think he didn't want to be there, so they just got what they could for him. And yeah, but like, it's very interesting, this deal, because like at 4 o'clock today, it was done because all of like the GWS party stuff and like all the like stuff that happened with the off-season party with them. And like, I think the thing was GWS didn't want to take like someone with a received nature such as Stringer on that exact moment. But then like at 7, it's like out of nowhere it just started coming up. I'm like, oh, this is happening again. And now, as you know, trade is done, complete, and he will be a GWS player in 2024. So just the most interesting turnaround of things. It will be so interesting to see in the coming days what GWS say about this and what this could do for their image. But the Giants get Stringer.